Hi, it's Lisa. I have some goodies to share from a couple of different vendors. I'm starting with a cherry on top. And one thing that always comes up in discussion boards is how well companies pack things when they ship. So I thought I would show you first how it's all packaged together, and then I'll stop the camera and take it all out and then show you what the goodies that I got. This is my second order with them, and both times I've gotten 12 by 12 pattern paper, and they put everything in a big plastic bag, zip top bag, and then they have attached it to a piece of cardboard so nothing is getting bent. I did have a bottle of mist this time, so it was inside this also in a bag, and it was attached by tape to the packaging. So everything looks like it has arrived just fine. And this is again a cherry on top. Okay, let's start with the collections. I got a couple of collections from BasicGrey, and then lots of odds and ends. For the Mon Ami collection, I decided to do the 6x6 pad and then just a couple of sheets of 12 by 12. I used to buy all BasicGrey stuff, and I haven't bought as much in recent years, but this CHA release, they were the collections that I especially wanted. So I was really excited to see these coming in. A lot of red in this, and these red tone-on-tone prints I really use. For the 12 by 12 paper, I chose these two papers, mainly this for the stripe and then this design, but this has the cards on the back, so I could cut those up, use some of those, and then this just has a solid. I also got with Mon Ami these stickers. And one of the odds and ends items that I got that didn't come from BasicGrey that I think will go well with this is from Studio Calico. These are wood veneer pieces, and while I love their wood veneer, I don't love their packaging. So I always take the wood veneer out, and fortunately I've saved all these old Stampin' Up! Containers from their brads and buttons and stuff, and they're great for storing my wood veneer. These are just little corners in different colors and different sizes. And I think they're going to go well with this, or just lots of things. They're very generic colors. I think these came from the Wonderlust collection, but I'm not sure. I'll try to look that up and put that on the screen. Now, I also got from BasicGrey a lot of Spice Market. I love the Spice Market collection. So the Spice Market papers, look at the A-sides. I really made myself go through and pick and choose and not get every paper in the collection, because I've learned that I just don't use them all if I do that. I did though get 2 gold prints there. This has some pink mixed in with the red. A very bold print. And I love this one. I debated about getting that. I'm so glad I did. In fact, I think I like best the ones where I debated getting them. That's a good blue. And that doesn't seem to quite go with the rest of the collection, but I'm glad they put it in here. So really good, rich color palette, some beautiful patterns. There's a little bit of distressing on them, but not as much as I expected from the pictures. And that's very nice. I got the cardstock stickers. I like their border stickers. And I also got the chipboard, and I was really pleasantly surprised. This is the picture that I saw online when I picked the chipboard, and maybe this was a secondary picture and I just missed it. I don't know, but there's a lot more chipboard here than I was expecting. It does seem to be a little bit of a duplication with some of it to the stickers. They're not exact duplicates, but a lot of similar things, some of the same sayings and kinds of designs. So I don't know that I needed both of those, but I went ahead and got them anyway this go round. And I got something really neat that I haven't seen them do before. These are metal designs, and you can see on the back that they're silver and they're very intricate. And those go with the Spice Market collection, but you can obviously use these with a lot of things, and I like that they're in lots of different colors. So that's just something that's really interesting, and they're very flat as well. So those were my 2 BasicGrey collections. Then some other odds and end embellishments. I got these from Prima, some wood veneer pieces. They are white than the plain on the back. And of course you could flip some of them over, but not these with the words in them. You get 4 of each one. These clips, metal clips. This is the one thing I was probably disappointed with. They're not as big as I had expected. The images are really pretty small. That love is probably maybe 3/4 of an inch high at the most. So they're pretty small designs. So I don't know. We'll see how I like those. Now, one thing I really love, these came from My Mind's Eye. They're enamel dots that have a wood look, and they look I wouldn't know but what they were wood. To me they look and they feel just like wood. They're maybe a little thicker than the regular enamel dot, but really beautiful. Well, they call them wood dots, so it's recorded from My Mind's Eye. Some Prima flowers, a nice variety pack that I can layer. And then a few other odds and ends in paper. This is from Basil. I think it's called Flower Garden. And I just wanted some vellum for a project that I had coming up. I got Modern Mists last time, and I went ahead and got one more sheet of that paper. The other odd paper I picked was this from Studio Calico. This is Wanderlust Collection, and I just thought this was the most gorgeous paper. I just could just see using that as a background for a layout, but I didn't really want the whole collection, but I really liked that. And then the last two things from A Cherry on Top were these two pieces from Carta Bella from, I think it's called Celebration. Yeah, it's a Celebration. It's a birthday collection, but these papers have a wonderful texture, a great weight. I'm not sure I've ever had any Carta Bella papers before. I really like these. Oh, I did have one other thing from A Cherry on Top, and that is this Heidi Swapp Navy Mist, and I went ahead and spritzed a sample of it. The color reminds me of Stampin' Up's Not Quite Navy, if you know what that color looks like. It's not a real true navy. It's a beautiful color. One of the reviews I read online said somebody used it with a lot of denim pictures of people wearing blue jeans and stuff. But it's a lovely color, and it has, of course, the shine to it. It's really different than any of the other blue mists that I have. And it goes great with the Mon Ami papers. So it's really beautiful with some of the things in this collection. I also got in some stencils. These are from Alley Stamp, which is an Etsy store. This one is called Mini Rosetta, and these are all brand new things from the last CHA release. This is called Mini Stripes Explosion in the 6x6 size. And then this one I believe is called the Onion, and it's the 6x6 version. They also have it in a 12x12, and I did get a couple of 12x12 stencils, which I thought were just gorgeous. And this one is Ring Doily. I found that the one big 12x12 one I use, that I have now, I use a lot, so I wanted to get a couple of others. And this one's called Byzantine. And one other thing I got from her was this really pretty gold chevron washi tape that was on sale. So, those are my purchases from Alley Stamp, along with the things I got from A Cherry on Top. Thank you for joining me today. I don't know that I'll have another shopping video anytime soon. I think I've got my CHA purchases for a while, so I'm going to a crop later in March, and I might have to do a little shopping there. So, anyway, thanks so much for joining me, and I hope you'll check out some of my other videos.